So Apple CarPlay and Android Auto installs are expensive. For less than £100, this is probably the best value for money upgrade that I've ever seen for the L322 Range Rover. I'm Ed, and this is Backroad Hero. So if you've been following the playlist on this car, where we bought it, threatened to send it back, had various issues with it fixed, but what I haven't shared with you is my favourite modification that we've done to drag this 2010 car into the modern era. It's one of these, a little Invery streaming Bluetooth adapter. When you think back, the first iPhone only came about in 2007, believe it or not. CarPlay wasn't invented until 2014 and it didn't become mainstream until 2017. So what you have here is a car that was fitted with Bluetooth for phone operation, hands-free car phone operation, but in the world of streaming media and music, then it didn't exist. Essentially, you had a little plug-in for your iPod, and that's all it was. There it is, old school iPod attachment, and this is the Range Rover JLR kind of attachment that plugs in between the seats underneath the little panel. So I'm going to flip the camera around, show you where our little device plugs in, show you how it operates. So here we have the original cable that would have been supplied with the car when new, and iPods have kind of outlived their usefulness at the moment, but these guys at Invery are very good. Now don't make the mistake of choosing the wrong one. I'll put the link in the description down below as to the one we've actually got for this car. You require the correct cabling, and here it is. It's just a simple little device. It's got an on-off switch at the back, but more importantly, it's got this little iPod adapter that plugs straight in. In under the center armrest, you've got a selection of stuff. One is the USB, and I've just got the cable plugged in so that I can charge my iPhone up. And you've got the iPod connection here. This simply plugs into the iPod connection and just sits loosely in there, and it can still be used for everything else. So let's put all of that in. There you go, there's my gum. So it's all still usable in there. You'd never ever know. Once that's fitted, then you can effectively forget about it. So what I've done now is effectively I've deleted everything from the phone connection. I'm going to show you how to connect it up. You must connect the normal Bluetooth hands-free for your phone first of all. So if we switch the car on, and this is something that foxed me initially, we go to phone and you'll say, if your vehicle has the phone feature fitted, please pair and connect your phone. I'll go to Bluetooth, and hopefully in other devices we'll see the Range Rover. Now it's imperative that you connect the Range Rover first of all, or the Land Rover first of all. There it is. You'll see the Invery there as well, but you must pair the Land Rover first. And if you don't know, every JLR product has 2121 as its code. So I've allowed contacts, and there we're all set up for that one. Right, so we've connected the Land Rover. All I'm going to do is slide across. So all I've done is I've plugged in the Invery, I've slid the little switch across, and there it is. So let's see if we require any codes for this one, and it appears that we don't. So let's see if it all works. Try to phone myself. So it's using the Land Rover.
The person you're calling is on another line. Just leave your message.
Yeah, because I'm using my phone. So that's the phone working, and that's all paired. Right, if we now go to audio and video, if I go to BTOD, so that must be Bluetooth, and let's try and play something, and there it is. So there's my previous video, and it was called all sorts of names. There you go. So that was the previous L322 video, and it's all in. And there it is, buying a Range Rover, and that's all you want. When you're doing this one, it's effectively like having CarPlay. If I go to WAZE, or if I go to something like the radio app, I can now just stream via the radio player some radio, and I'm not going to play too much of that because I'll get done for copyright. So that's the radio playing in the background. So for those of you who want to drag the navigation system up as well, if you haven't seen this app, it's called WAZE, W-A-Z-E, and it's all completely interactive. I use it regularly going to work. It's accurate to within the minute over a 50-mile journey. You become a WAZer, and when your phone is even not in use for navigation, it tracks speeds and delays, etc., etc. So this alone drags your navigation right the way up into the modern era. Integrated within that is Google Assist. Hello, Google.
Hello, what's up?
What's up with you? That's very good. I'm just showing the viewers all of this new technology. What do you think about that?
I hope your day goes great. I'm always here if you need me.
You see? And now you can talk to yourself. So that's the Google Assist within WAZE. It's using the microphone that's built into the car. Hey Siri, what's the weather in Bicester?
It's currently clear and 13 degrees. Today's high will be 17 degrees and the low will be 7.
Hey Siri, drive to work. And there it is. Off today. Nice sunny day. No need for that. So let's cancel it. Well, there you go, folks. Full hands-free phone operation. That was built into the car originally, but now we've dragged it into the modern era using modern navigation systems through our phone app and WAZE. We've got streaming Bluetooth and music. We can watch YouTube videos as well. All the audio goes through the radio system now. So I couldn't think of, bar full-blown Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which has its limitations as well. You couldn't really ask for anything more. So provided your phone screen is nice and clear, provided you can see it, this is probably one of the best modifications I've ever seen for the L322. Certainly this generation of facelifted model from 2009 on. Thanks for sticking by. Do the old likey thing. Do the subscribe, and we'll see you again for the next one. All the best now. Bye bye.